Concerns that motorists are not getting a fair deal at the pumps have prompted a review by the Office of Fair Trading. It will gather evidence from the oil industry, motoring groups and consumer bodies. And it will consider whether reductions in the price of crude oil are being passed on to consumers. And will look at the impact of big retailers on smaller independent outlets. Our business correspondent Emma Simpson has the details.
Fuel prices are on the rise again. Hard for motorists at the best of times, but it's even tougher with an economy in recession. The OFT is now looking into whether the prices at the pumps are a fair reflection of the cost. For drivers, it's about time too.
They seem to go down a little bit and everyone gets really excited, and then they go straight up again even more than before.
If it's going to be going up, then that's fair enough. But if it goes down, they've got to be as quick both ways.
Proving profiteering isn't simple. There's always a mismatch over the cost to retailers and what we pay. For instance, the price of unleaded has fallen since April's record high. But look at crude oil. It fell further and faster before going up again.
There's been a national feeling of anger building up that when oil prices go up, pump prices rocket almost instantaneously. But when oil prices fall, people look at the pumps and think that doesn't seem to have come down too well. So we've got to bottom that out.
The OFT is also looking at the prices being charged by big players like all the supermarkets, who often sell fuel at a loss to pull-in shoppers, and whether this makes it more difficult for smaller operators like Fraser Duffin to compete.
Please don't blame your local petrol filling station operator, because our margins are typically around 4p a litre at less than 3% of the cost. There's really little we can do to cut our prices any further. They're cut to the bone.
There's plenty of politics in this too. Before tax, unleaded petrol is 56 pence per litre, the cheapest in the EU. The Treasury adds 81p in taxes, taking the price to £1.37. The government says it's already postponed a number of planned rises in fuel duty, but it also needs the money to tackle the deficit. It welcomed the OFT's move. This is a fact-finding review, and the reality is it's unlikely to lead to substantially cheaper prices, but it could develop into a full-blown investigation and fines for this multi-billion-pound industry if it's found to be breaking competition laws. Emma Simpson, BBC News.